I know we're halfway through May, and I never even got to the predictions for April. I'm so bad at doing the predictions. I mean, geez, oh. Okay, so my wee crystal ball. This is a tiny mini one. It's been out for weeks. Charging. So let's see what it has to say. Okay, let's see what it has to say. So I always have to change hands because it's like, even though it's this size, it does kind of tend to get heavy, right? So let's see. Let's have a wee look. Let's see what I can see. What can I see? Yes. Do you know, something's going to happen in space. What's it I can see? What's it I'm seeing? It's definitely something happening in space. I mean, I know Elon Musk's plans of they've blown up, but I'm wondering. I think, do you know what I can see, it's as if, right, there's something happening in space and there's news, if you can call them news, right, but there's news coming out. You know, I think they're going to push this alien race, alien things, okay, they're going to try and push it, okay. Definitely alien. Do you know what it is? It's like the releasing of, see the documents, so it was the 1950s. If they've not been released, I feel as if there's still something to do with that. Where does that place? See, this is how, when I would like to know about America. Where's that place in America? Oh, does it begin with an R? You can't, anybody goes there gets chased away. I can't, but it's that place. It's that place. There's going to be things coming out about that most secretive place. Things coming out about it. Wow, I'm seeing America in this, right? I'm seeing America very, very strongly in this because I'm seeing the American flag. Wow. Do you know the people are going to take back America? Take back America. Do you know what I'm seeing in this really, really strongly now? You know, I'm kind of, you know, the 17th letter of the alphabet. I can take it or leave it, but I'm seeing this 17th letter of the alphabet strongly in this crystal ball, strongly. Right in the centre of it as well. Wow. Do you know what I'm hearing? Believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. Because I'm asking Thomas if I can say this, because obviously we don't want to give, you know, links to the, you know, like say the plans to the enemy, right? So it's just saying, believe half of what you see and half of what you hear, okay? Use your discernment, use your instinct. Right, gosh. There's something about the border, right? There's something about, in America, is it Texas? There's something about Texas, right? Because they're all floating over the border, but that's going to stop. That's going to stop. Absolutely. I know it doesn't seem like it just now, but because do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, say when you put your hands up like that, stop. That's what I'm saying. Stop. Right, do you know I can see a great big B in this, and I feel it's for the Bidens. I feel it's for them. Absolutely. B. Now, I always tell you what I know, right? I always tell you what I'm hearing, right? Hearing as in hearing coming from, you know, the excuse, you know, the psyop that's in use. And I'm hearing that, you know, the truth bombs are coming out about them, right? But also, you know, that's what I'm hearing. But in this crystal ball, I can see arrests. Maybe I didn't say it. But in the back of my mind was a few, was it maybe last year, maybe the end of the year before, when I said that, you know, the arrests were going to be, that's arrest starting to be made, right? And it was as if Mr. T was the first, and it was to lead the way for others, If they can do it to him, they can do it to others, okay? Mr. T's in this crystal ball, right, front and centre. And I can see 2020, so I don't want to say this on camera, but you know, there's something about that. There's something about it. Oh well, do you know what I'm hearing? It will be real this time. This time round it will be real. It will be real. Okay. This is sticking with the USA just now as well, because I asked, you know, we put in my request with Tommy's, can you, because when I usually do the predictions, they're all sporadic, okay, where I'm jumping up, but I says, can you concentrate in one country at a time? So we're concentrating at this point in the USA. Right, there's pioneering medicine to come out, but it's not the big guns who like to make money. It's not them. This is pioneering medicine for something else, more natural, homeopathic, more that kind of thing, okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, do you know what I see for the USA? A great big V for victory. A V for victory, you know. I mean, it's like that. I mean, it's like that, but only the opposite way about. But if I do it the other way, it's a very rude. I've been, geez, oh man, I should just do it because it's me. But that only the other way around, okay? A big V for victory. The USA will be victorious. They're trying to take it down, yes, of course they are. But the USA is the USA. The USA is the USA. Wow. Is there anything more about the USA just now? Right, you have to watch Washington DC. Watch, something's going to come out of Washington DC as well, okay? And you have to watch the skies. Watch the president's, I don't know. Watch the president's plane and who's going on it, okay? So it's kind of fading out of the USA. Oh, give my hand a wee rest. Right, so next. Right, what am I seeing now? Right, we're jumping out to Canada. Literally, we've just jumped. Because I'm seeing the Canadian flag, right? Trudeau, oh, I've just said his name. Oh gosh. The other Mr. T, the bad one, he's front and centre of this. He's front and centre. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. Wow, do you know I'm seeing a great big H in this crystal ball, right? And it's a living hell. So what he's putting them through in Canada is a living hell. This is what he wants to try and do. People are writing up in Canada, more and more. See, there's this queue again. I've just said it. I may as well just, you know, oh, right. The 17th letter of the alphabet, it's here as well, it's here again. I feel as if it's just shown up, but it's the same message. Believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. Because I feel as if the good guys are using it to, I'm asking Thomas how much I can see. Right, okay. They're using it against certain people, okay? Right, I was going to see, oops. I was going to see. Well, do you know, I can see a great big deer. Like a big stag. I don't know if that has anything to do with Canada, but it's a big stag and it's just, it's literally just staring at me. It's just staring at me. A big deer. Wow. It doesn't pose any threat or that, it's just staring. So I don't know if there's anything about a deer in Canada, but it's just pure staring. Right, there's the law just went through, I always tell you I know, right, the law that's just went through to silence everybody, you know, for telling the truth, that's going to fall. That's not going to wash at all. The reason that they're bringing it in is because too many people are starting to question the narrative. So that's why they're bringing it in. They're doing the same in Ireland. Our hate crime bill's not went through yet, but now that, you know, the second tyrant's son, it probably will, because it was his baby. Oh, they're trying to do away with track juries over here for RAPE. Oh aye, I mean, geez, oh man, we're practically there as well. And still, the Scots are just, you know, please don't ever sing Scotland to Brave. Anyway, to go back to this, about me griping and moaning. Right. So when I go off on a tangent, Thomas always goes, Karen, now. It pulls me back. Right, anyway. So what else can I say for Canada? What else can I say for Canada? Does Canada have an older flag? I can see an older flag and it looks as if it's for Canada. Oh, there's something going to come out about the Mounties as well. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing, like, so say Mounties that was maybe yeeted, that were maybe told to go. I feel as if they're going to start dropping truth bombs. Truth bombs. It's definitely a great big T in this as well. Oh, you know what, it's not Mr. T, it's not the other one. Oh no, I don't want to even put them in the same breath. It's not the other, you know, that one. It's a big T for truth. It's a big T for truth. So there's going to be absolute truth coming out for Canada. Okay. Wow. Let's see what else I can say. What else can I say? Do you know I can hear? I mean, I'm no good but I can, but I can hear the American national anthem in my. That's it. Do 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 do. Right, look out for something coming out in America. Okay. I feel as if they're going to try something, but it's not going to work. Okay. Wow, do you know what it is? Do you know what we've jumped back to America, so obviously we're going to finish. I can see, you know, like hear the national anthem being sung, and they're all standing there proud with their hands and, is it hands over your heart or something? Wow, I can see they shaking hands, two coming together, two polar opposites coming together. Some of them will never, but some of them will, because they know they've been had. Them all, everybody's been had. Okay. So we obviously no finish with him because it's saying, Thomas is saying America fought for freedom and they will again. They will again. Okay. I don't know if it's physical. I don't feel as if it will be physically fighting, but they will again. Okay. So what else am I saying in this crystal ball? Oh. Right. Right. We're in London. London. Because I'm seeing the bridge. Is it Tower Bridge? There's going to be mass demonstrations in London. Massive. They're massive. They're massive now, but they're going to be even bigger. Do you know, they brought in that policing bill, right? And, you know, they're just taking people off the street and not allowing them to protest, okay? But it's going to work the opposite way for them, because the more they do, the more people stand up. I wish it was Scotland that was standing up, but it looks as if it's England. Oh, do you know what I'm hearing? The chanting, reshape out, reshape out, reshape out. That's what I'm hearing. And not my king, not my king, not my king. I feel as if both the government and the monarchy is in trouble. In trouble. Scotland is indifferent as usual. Oh, I need to change hands. Yep, not my king. Wow, I'm seeing a big tower block. I'm hoping it's not another Grenfell. But I'm seeing another tower block. It's just standing there though. Oh, do you know what it is? It's not. It's people are going to. It's a big tower block that's just standing empty, and it has been for years, and it's just a. It's a tax dodge, and people are going to break into it and go and live. Well, that well, okay. Wow. This is in London. Right, I'm seeing the River Thames as well, so something, I'm wondering, something wrong with the River Thames' water. Oh well, I mean, come on. They were putting sewage and water over here in England. There's something wrong with the No, definitely something wrong with the water. Wow. I'm seeing a why. Why? Why? It's just a why, a great big why. Ah, yeah. Why? I wonder why is it? And an A? Any more letters, Thomas? See if I can get that. It's Y and an A. Yeah? Yeah? I wonder if that's the way some other country would say yes, maybe? Yeah? Yeah? That's straight. That may come. Oh no, there's an H as well now. W-H-Y. Oh no, there wasn't a W. I'm putting more. I'm putting letters in there. Right, there's an H as well. House. House of Commons. Right, there's something going to go on in the House of Commons as well. There's protests outside the House of Commons, but there's something going on inside it. Inside it. Do you know, I'm seeing a lot of water, right, and it's, see when you drop a pebble into water and it pulls out, you know, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know the significance, it might come to me right enough. Let's see what else I can see. I'm seeing Elton John right in centre of this. Elton John, is it Sir Elton? Sir Elton John. I think news is going to come out about Sir Elton John. Wow. I mean, I know he never went to the, you know, the coronation, but well, but I can see Princess Diana with Elton John. With Elton John. The two of them together in this crystal ball. The two of them. And I'm hearing, see, remember when he rewrote Candle in the Wind? That's what I'm hearing. Goodbye England's Rose. Definitely. But it's as if he's with Diana. He's with Diana. Make of that what you will. Wow. Right, there's news coming out, obviously there's news coming out about Scotland. I feel as if the SNP is still going to be in trouble again. Because I'm seeing a big thistle, that's how I know it's Scotland, okay? Yep. The investigation's not done into them and what they've been getting up to. Not by a long chalk. I can see a lot of St Andrew's flags. Scotland, that's Scottish flag, right? But I can see the line rampant as well. And I can see like maybe Scotland breaking away. Not in the not too distant future, because it looks as if Scotland's had enough. Scotland's had enough. Right, quickly you have to watch for things coming out of Europe, because mind I said I thought Europe was going to fall, the European Union. It is, okay. I'm going to be doing a wee reading on France, so Thomas says leave France just now. Right, okay. I can see, I can see a wee koala, and I can see a kangaroo. The kangaroo's bobbing about. It's like a wee tiny kangaroo. Is it a joey you call? A wee baby kangaroo. It's a wee baby kangaroo. wee baby kangaroo. Right, oh well, watch for weather, okay, coming into New Zealand as well, but Australia, right, watch for weather. Watch for weather. I'm wondering whereabouts in Australia this would be. I wonder, I'll maybe do a reading on it, okay, a deep dive into that as well. I feel as if people have had enough in Australia. There's more people awake than they think there is, than they're letting on. The people are just holding it to themselves. They're just holding it to themselves. They're not wanting to rock the boat until they have to. Information coming out. So your drops are starting to drop. Your documents coming out, okay? Especially Melbourne. I still see this guy resigning. I mean, I can honestly, you know, like some people say, well, you can say that until somebody does resign, but I can still see him resigning, and it's a he. Okay. Right, so we're jumping over to New Zealand now. Right, okay, there's still adverse weather coming, okay, because I can see it. Do you know, it's like pure grey sky. It's like, I mean, we've got puffy clouds today, oh, geez, oh man, a wee bit of blue sky, but it's like grey. I don't even think these have had a summer. These have had a few good days and that was it. Right, so I still get, was it Coromandel or was it, oh no, was it Gisborne or Coromandel? Right, look at these two places, okay, keep a wee eye on them. See, information, see when it goes like that and in the crystal ball, and it's like, you know, like that, that's the signal of my information drop, okay, so it's going like that, so information drops is coming from New Zealand, okay, it's coming for New Zealand. Information about Mrs. Teeth, that's going to drop as well, okay, and information about, you know, the Scoosh Juice and how BAD it was, okay, and it is rather. Right, New Zealand farmers, is it sheep farmers? New Zealand farmers anyway are going to stand up and fight, because, is it New Zealand lamb? Because they're going to stand up and fight and say no, you're not getting my land. So, but they feel as if they're on their own, which they are, you know, but yep, more information coming out from New Zealand as well, okay. Anything else? What else, Thomas? Thomas is just saying children being saved. Okay. Right. It's fading out now. Okay, so that was, do you know that, you wouldn't think that was so heavy. So that was the predictions for May, well, May onwards, okay. So you should start seeing drop. I mean, I've always said, you know, between March and onwards, you should start seeing the drops coming, and they are coming. Okay, so that was your predictions for May, and speak soon. Okay.